two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Crowder with it. Beyond the arc. And stolen by Morant. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jackson left side. Over Booker. From deep, Morant. And Booker pulls it down.
Already a terrific career for Booker. Three-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA First Team. Just a big honor.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Bain. And stolen by Booker. Paul with it. Guarded by Morant. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Clock at 4. Jackson drawing the double team. He's off on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Bain. Down low. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Ayton. Oh, stolen by Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Adams. And here's Morant outside. That shot off the mark. Outside Paul. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Paul. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Back to Brooks. 5 on the clock. From deep, Morant. On the wing, Bain. Now Jackson. Covered by Crowder. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Pulls up. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Crowder out outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul for three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Brooks. Unloads from 13. They get it back. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The power of Steven Adams, able to finish through contact, plus he's rewarded with the trip now to the free throw line.
And here's Paul. And here's Booker. Fires from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis leading. Outside Bain. The 3 is up. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Paul. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Crowder. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Man, that one's good.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Bain against Booker. Jacks up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson outside. Crowder with a steal. Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. And stolen by Bain. Stolen by Bridges. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Crowder from the arc. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Ayton. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Brooks from outside. Nice D from Bridges. The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Bridges with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 3 to shoot. And the Suns miss again. Memphis shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Brooks, the pass to Morant for 3. Oh, he misses his 7th consecutive shot. Ouch. Booker with it. He's picked up by Bane. And stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
No good on the second free throw. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
For 3, Booker. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. To win the drought. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's Morant on the take. Morant with the flare.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Johnson and Saric at the 4 and the 5. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne, and it's Lee in at the 3. Here's Saric. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. He's going for the lob. Oh, deflected. Here's Conchar driving to the basket. The rebound by Shamet.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
For the lead. Hits the three-pointer. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Now here's Jones. Clark outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot no good. The Suns leading. Here's Johnson. Here's Shamet. Here's Lee. No good with a jumper from the wing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Jones finds Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. Payne, he's open. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Conchar. Going inside. Here's Clark on the wing. Conchar. Let's go with a three. Outside Jones. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Conchar. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Lee. Back to Shaman. Now here's Payne. Tightly guarded. And here's Sharich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like the effort there from Sharich on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
He hits the second from the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Conchar. It's hauled in by Sharich. Well, the Suns shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Johnson. Now Payne. He shoots it. No luck on that one. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clark with it. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Lee. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And here's Clark for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jones. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Shaman. For the lead. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Lee. And the Suns miss again. Fast break, here we go. And Williams punches it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Moran and Payne in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, a small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Up top, Crowder. Misses off the left iron. Memphis leading. 3-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Now here's Adams. He's covered by Ayton. Brooks from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Brooks has got 9 points in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Goes back up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Brooks, right side. Pass to Moran. He shoots. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Aiden. On the wing, Crowder. And here's Bridges. Brooks defending. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock them down.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now Booker. Pass to Paul. From deep 3-point range. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Paul for 3. Offensive board. Aiden passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And stolen by Bain. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Aiden. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Crowder. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, the size of Steven Adams is one thing, but persistence is another.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Memphis has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Outside Moran. Brooks the screen on Paul. From deep, Moran. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul with it. He's picked up by Adams. That's good from Aiden. On the assist from Paul. And now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
And how about that? Aiden stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Up top, Brooks. He's guarded by Bridges. Moran pass to Brooks to stop the drought. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. Back to Bridges. Now Booker. 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .26 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. Oh, the trifecta!
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Bain. From downtown. He's off from 3. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset
Matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in its small forward. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And George kicks to Leonard. Oh, good on the 3. Leonard against Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Outside Crowder. And Morris comes over to help. Paul right side. The Clippers grab the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
George passes to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit. Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Here's George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Booker with a deep 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Wall dishes to Leonard. Shoots over Bridges, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Booker, and the rejection by Zubats. Wall attacking, and the slam dunk by Wall.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Beyond the arc. Morris with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And here's Leonard from 3. The shot comes out.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Outside Leonard. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Leonard, no luck.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Suns pick up 2. Zubac can't get the putback. Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Here he goes. Paul kicks to Bridges. Shoots over Zubac. Bridges misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Wall. Here we go now. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
No good on the second free throw. George, way outside. Oh, he nailed it. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Crowder against Morris. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. No good on the shot. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Bridges against Wall. Here's Leonard. Paul grabs the board. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Crowder finds Booker. Over George. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Devin Booker. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The pass to Wall. Pulls up on the elbow, and he connects with the jumper.
This may be the most natural spot for the jumper for John Wall. He loves the mid-range game.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Now the feed to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Crowder from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Booker dishes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got 11 points. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's...
Oh!
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to to Booker. Releases. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Ball passes to Leonard. That's tipped. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. For 3, Bridges. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges trying to free himself up. That's good from Booker on the assist by Bridges.
Well, Devin Booker has proven capable of sustaining an offense by himself. Defense better start to get locked in.
George against Booker. The shot by George, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Bridges for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Looking to get it going. It's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's George, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on 8.
One of the things that's been said before, but it's so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
Ayton a screen on Wall. Paul dishes to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Clipper, 21. The Suns, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Ayton attacking. Shoots from the baseline. Booker finds Bridges. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Morris, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
So you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
It's stolen by Morris. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Bridges. They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
Suns trail by 3. On the wing, Bridges fires for 3, buries it from 3-point range. Bridges has got 8 points.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Wall against Paul. Wall passes to Leonard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Morris kicks to Leonard.
2 minutes.
Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Over Paul. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Zubac finds Leonard. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. Morris against Bridges. Booker the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. For the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Morris, left side. Lets the 3 fly. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Morris outside. Bridges with the steal. Down low. They need this one. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Crowder kicks to Booker. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Got it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers U.S.T.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Wall. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And that one's good. Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The kick out to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Morris. Bridges with the steal. Booker outside. Takes it inside. The kick out to Crowder. To take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
To the middle, here's Paul. And the rejection by Zubac. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. The Clippers in the lead. Outside, George. Takes it off the glass.
Well, Paul George simply stated is playing at a high level, getting to his spots and riding this wave of scoring.
Booker outside. From deep. Paul passes to Crowder. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 3. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Bridges outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Big D that time from Leonard. And stolen by Booker. Bridges finds Paul. From deep three-point range, Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Ball against Wall. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A veteran move right there. John Wall gets him off his feet with the up fake. Pretty.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Back to Booker. Fade away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clippers leading by 6. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. George. Los Angeles with another miss.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Booker against George. On the wing, Morris. Looking for George. He gets it and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Wall outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Crowder with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And stolen by Booker. Here's Crowder. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Leonard the bounce pass. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's Booker. Minnesota with a rebound. Pass to Prince. Lets it fly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
First free throw is good. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Booker against Edwards. Ayton. That one's good for 2.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Russell against Paul. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Oh, what a play by D'Angelo Russell.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Here's Prince. Towns passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Paul. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Prince. Five to shoot. Right wing. Tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Paul finds Bridges. Now Ayton from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Ayton's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Pass to Prince. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Edwards with it. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, BA. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Edwards can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the inside. And it's Crowder missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert. And it's in. Off the glass.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Crowder, a screen on Edwards. Booker on the take. Here's Crowder. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Towns. Edwards got his second bucket.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The team.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches. And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Ball against Edwards. Outside Russell. Edwards a screen on Booker. Russell the pass to Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 6.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Edwards against Booker. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. For Phoenix, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Stolen by Ayton. It's a one-on-one situation. Bridges finds Ayton. To the left side wing. Wide open look. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load. And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Russell, that's good.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Here's Paul. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Noel. Booker defending. High post Towns. Pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. 6 to shoot. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns trailing. Ayton passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. And here's Bridges. Crowder left side. Fires from the wing. Here's Ayton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to Towns. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Noel. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Here's Gobert. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Booker can't get it to go. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so a close game as we wrap up the fourth.
The Suns, 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Johnson and Saric at the 4 and the 5. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Lee in at the small forward position.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. McDaniels inside. Now here's Reed. Ball stolen. And that one misses.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Cameron Johnson.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Payne with it. Pass to Lee. Reed with the rebound. Well, the Timberwolves shooting it at 52%. Here's Rivers, defended by Payne. Out to the wing. McDaniels with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Cuts off the pass.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Now here's Reed. Anderson for three. He can't hit that time. So it's Phoenix now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Noel. Inside. Here's Reed. Anderson for three. Kept alive by Minnesota. Reed finds McDaniels. No good on the three. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Now Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Rivers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 1. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Noel. And he goes in for the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Lee. McDaniels covering.
Naz Reid. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shamet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Noel. Reed with it. Sharge covers. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sharich. Here's Shamet. The three. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now McDaniels. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Rivers. Here's Noel. Pass to Rivers. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Rivers has got his first points in this one.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You know, he's going to hear from his teammates after that. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. The three. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's a one-on-one situation. Russell finds Gobert. Towns against Crowder. Towns passes to Russell. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton on the wing. Crowder. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Here's Edwards. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Bridges passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
Edwards against Booker. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Booker against Edwards. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Nice move. That shot missing. And some solid defense from Towns. Edwards against Paul. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Russell. On target from range.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards against Bridges. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. 2-point game. Here's Booker.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. Here's the pick. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. Paul against Russell. Here's Bridges. Count it!
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Outside Edwards. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're trailing by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
This would tie it. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. For obviously both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Morant. Shoots the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Paul. Bridges left side. 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Passes it to Jackson. The layup off target. Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Crowder finds Bridges. Unloads from 13. And they pick up 2.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Morant against Paul. Outside, Bain. Fires the 3. Here's Adams. Back to Brooks. It's Brooks on the wing. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Lets it go. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's Morant with the drive.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Booker dishes to Ayton. He gets it in there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
On the wing, Bain. From deep, here's Adams. Out to Brooks. The feed to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams, and he's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Paul outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Brooks, and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Puts up a three.
This team leads on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns U10 team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Crowder, stolen by Brooks. Fast break, Memphis. And Morant throws it down.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Paul. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Drives to the hoop. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Morant following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. They set the pick. Morant finds Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
3-point field.
Morant's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Crowder following the miss by Ja Morant. And Ayton throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside, Bain. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Booker, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question. Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Morant, the bounce pass. Jackson kicks to Brooks. The tray. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Paul dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Bridges against Morant. Here's Brooks. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 7 points for Dylan Brooks.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Booker against Bain. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Feeds to Ayton. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Here's Bridges, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here's Jones. Out of hand on it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
Your son, 21. The Grizzlies, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Tyus Jones, and it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. Shoots the 3. Charge, that's good. Charge has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Jones with it. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins, and you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Here's Tillman, right wing. There's the 3. Aldama gets the bucket, and the Grizzlies lead by 4.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Payne passes to Shamet. Lets it go with the 3. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Phoenix. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Clark's checked in. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. Lee outside. On the wing, Johnson. 6 to shoot. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Memphis ball.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The fadeaway. Conchar can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Here's Payne following the score by Memphis. There's the pass to Sharch. Yes, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Payne kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Lee. Now here's Payne. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Green. Green draws the double. Here's Aldama. Clark trying to get open. And he banks in the layup. Aldama's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Payne passes to Johnson. This one for 3. The shot will not fall. And the Grizzlies with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Conchar can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis leading by 9. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Aldama. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shamet finds Johnson. And here is Saric. Over Clark. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jones for 3. He can't get that one. Now Shamet. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with an up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And the Grizzlies shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Who's out there for Phoenix.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen on Payne. Booker dishes to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Adams trying to free himself up. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. Jackson against Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Good on the triple. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good luck at trying to match up with Paul in these sets. He's just so good. It's nearly impossible trying to stop him from breaking their defense apart.
Now here's Adams. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Assisted by
Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Booker outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
second personal foul.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Now here's Morant. Passes to Jackson. Brooks outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Paul. From deep three-point range, the putback, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Phoenix.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Brooks with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Booker. Bridges finds Booker. Shoots a fader. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Morant. For the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Paul with the three. That shot no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Brooks outside. Takes the three. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 13. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Morant outside. Brooks outside. There's the triple. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Paul, no one around him. Misses the three. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And here's Morant after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. From deep. And they get it back. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one spot. Crowder outside. Bridges outside. Leonard pulls down the board.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
George outside. Launches it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morris on the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. John Wall, he's checked in for Jackson.
Clippers substitution, John Wall.
Outside Booker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Great D that time from Zubac.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. And it's Crowder missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
And he gets it to go.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Morris. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Crowder with it. Guarded now by George. Oh, good work defensively by Morris. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Wall. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for the Clippers.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
Ball against Wall.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
George's shot is off.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. George outside. From about 19. Spins. Leonard passes to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
Here's Leonard, coming off a Suns make. From outside the arc. The kick out to Wall. Tries again. George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Paul George. First personal foul. First team
And
foul.
the free throw, no good.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
George finds Leonard. Stolen by Bridges. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Booker with the jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Wall attacking. And the big finish by Wall.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. To the middle.
Phoenix foul. DeAndre Ayton. Second personal foul. Shooting for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac.
First one falls. And Zubac drops them both. And so here's Phoenix. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Here's George. Zubac. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Ayton, the screen on Leonard. Bridges passes to Paul. The ball's knocked loose. Leonard against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
George outside. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 6. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Paul finds Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
That's some finish, and against excellent defense, Crowder with tricks up his sleeve.
George against Booker. That doesn't go either for George.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
4-3. Booker can't get it to go.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Looking to get it going. George. And Booker pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Wall, the pass to Zubac. Kicks it to George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team. And sometimes you just try to do too much.
Paul against George. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Now here's George. He has
Wow,
down.
He took off.
Can you say elevation?
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Booker against George. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the Suns pushing it up now. In transition. George for three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Here's Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crowder's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Leonard outside. Here's the floater. No good on the shot. Nice D from Bridges. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Clippers, 24. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here are the Suns now, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Ayton, outside for Booker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Wall. It's George on the wing. Booker defending. George's shot is off. The Suns leading. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Wall. Here's Leonard. The teardrop. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Leonard finds Morris. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Down low. Here's Wall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wall's got 7 points.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
On the wing, Crowder. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Here's George. Here he goes. It's good. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Morris for 3. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Morris. And the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 6.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Pass to Leonard. 1:36 left in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ayton passes to Booker. And here's Paul. Wall covering. Back to Booker. The kick out to Paul. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to George. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. And he's going for the oop here. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for the Clippers, John Wall.
He's off on the second. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Paul George pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Inside. Zubac's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Morris outside. Pass to George. He got it off in time. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top. They're up by 8. Don't.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the 1. 2 on the clock. George's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ayton finds Crowder. Here's Bridges. Back to Crowder. Over Leonard. Man, stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Paul against Wall. And Paul gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 8.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Wall, the pass to George. Pass to Morris. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ayton with it. Checked by Wall. Bridges right side. George with a steal. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Wall. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
DeRozan attracts so much defensive attention. He's learned to use those opportunities to find teammates.
Paul. The putback. He can't get that one to fall. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Crowder. Finished off the break.
I love Jay Crowder, the way he's attacking tonight, going beyond his normal role. This is something he can build on.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. Oh, and the dunk by George.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Wall against Paul. Leonard with a screen on Paul. Pass to Leonard. Here's George. using his post moves to get the 2 points. George has got 19 points.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Here's Ayton. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Ooh, Paul with the block.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block.
And the basket by Bridges. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. George outside. Driving inside. And George with the jam.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Ball from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Wall. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 8.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Up top, George. Booker defending. Lets it go. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Suns have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside for Booker. Back to Crowder. Shoots over Wall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the big finish by Wall.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
Ball passes to Booker. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Paul. So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For it.
go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now, here is Russell. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
An athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Paul against Russell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Missed inside.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul outside. Knocked away. And, oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. Booker the pass to Ayton. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Russell against Paul. The shot's good. Russell's got 5.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard and the lefty. It's a nice soft touch from D'Lo.
Here's Booker. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Town. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 3. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Shot clock at 5, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Russell inside, defended by Paul, and slam dunk by Gobert.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is Barrett. He's got 10. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. He kicks it to Prince. Russell sets a screen for Prince. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Booker. Free throw line jump shot. A shot that time, not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Crowder dishes to Booker. Back to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Booker with no one around, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 13 feet away. Crowder with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Edwards. Prince wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Looking to run, Prince just streaks down the open court.
Here's Ayton. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here is Edwards after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And here's Edwards, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Edwards with the screen for Towns. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The Suns leading. Passes it to Paul. Towns with the steal. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Booker. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Driving inside. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 15.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Edwards, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. These guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The kick out to Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough and dependable defender.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Going.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Paul, and the rejection by Towns. Edwards against Booker. Edwards looking it over, driving in, and Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Bridges passes to Paul, and they double up Paul. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Booker against Edwards. Out to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Good. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker dishes to Bridges, and the shot is good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
For Minnesota, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Russell kicks to Towns. No one near him. Here's Gobert. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Gobert's got 6 points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Hall finds Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Booker looking around. The kick out to Crowder from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Russell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And the Suns tack on 2 more. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thank you, David. And we'll be right.
Your Suns, 28. The Timberwolves, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Fans in the stands, let's hear it again for your Sun Dancers.
Here's McLaughlin. The pass to Noel. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Noel. Inside, 4 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Saric outside. Shamet kicks to Saric. Shamet with it. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They looking around. Here's Shamet, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Šarić outside. Lee passes to Šarić. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Landale. Guarded by Reed. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pass to Noel. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Shamet on the wing. Lee finds Šarić. Fires for three. No good from Lee. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Noel. An easy 2 points on the layup. Noel's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Bucket is good. Šarić has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's McLaughlin. Payne covering from 11 feet away. Here's Anderson. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Noel. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Anderson with the ball. From the arc. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Landale pass to Šarić. Shamet kicks to Šarić. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Shamet's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Noel. Yes, that goes in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Payne. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 4.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Screen by Šarić. Shamet the pass to Šarić over Anderson. They get it again. The shot by Šarić, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 6. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. No good from Booker. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Off on the layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Edwards, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second personal foul.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And the shot goes down.
Anthony Edwards.
And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Crowder slams it in.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Outside Edwards. Out left to the wing. There's Russell with the 3. Towns high post. He's against Crowder. Just 2 to shoot. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Chris Paul.
Now you're pretty confident that Chris Paul is going to make the right decision with the basketball.
Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges got 6 rebounds in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Driving the lane. Back to Edwards. Towns in the corner. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 4. Booker outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Pass to Edwards. And he drives in. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And stolen by Russell. Towns with it. Outguarded by Crowder. Towns against Paul. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. And stolen by Russell. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's good. 2 points.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside Russell. 1:09 left in the fourth. Nice move. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Was shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Now Russell. Prince setting a pick for Russell. to Prince. Kicks it to Gobert. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ball is screen on Edwards. The drive by Booker.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 2. 19 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Prince, the pass to Russell. Back to Prince. And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. What a shot they put out here. Hey.